and today I'm gonna read you a story about a dog. So, the title of this story is Dog Breath, written by Pilkey, and this was a horrible trouble with halitosis. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Let's see which was the problem. Halitosis had a very bad and horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. Look at the Mona Lisa. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked in the other side of the street. Even skunks avoid halitosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea. And Hallie jumped up to say hello. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something had to be done about the smelly dog, they said. Next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. Look, free dog to a good home. Let's see what's going to happen. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Halitosis to the top of the mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away. Look at the breathtaking view. But it didn't. Look at the sun. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie. They hoped that all the excitements would leave Hallie breathless. But it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. But it didn't. Look at everyone on the roller coaster. But the idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now, only a miracle could save Halitosis sadly. The three friends said good night, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Later that night, when everyone sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Toads' house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. "Yikes!" whispered a burglar. "It's a big, mean, scary dog." "Ow! Don't be silly," whispered the other burglar. "That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy." The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. "That dog could hurt a fly," whispered one burglar. "Come on, come here, Poachy Poachy," whispered the other one. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a nice kiss. Look at Hallie kissing the two burglars. The next morning, the Toads family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on their living room floor. It was a miracle. The Toads family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Halitosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. Look, all the newspapers telling everyone the good news. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Toads changed their mind about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. And look, here's the whole family, because life without Halitosis just wouldn't make any sense.